Alrighty guys, this is Snugs on Blitz and I'm back with another video for you today. The Christmas auctions for 2023 have just begun. It's been, what, 7 minutes since they appeared, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at what tanks are available, what prices they're available for, and what tanks I think they are worth picking up at. That's probably the most important thing, right? You're here to know my feelings on which tanks are worth what price, because a premium tank is great, but sometimes they're way overpriced. And we want to get a tank for a steal if we can, or at least somewhat of a fair price. I haven't even taken a look at all the tanks that are available, but a few weeks ago I did take a look into my crystal ball and predicted some tanks that would appear. We're going to find out how close I am to the first batch of tanks. Of course, there will be 2 other batches, so we're only going to see about 8 or 9 tanks tonight. So let's get stuck in, right? Starting off with the TL7120. To be honest, this is a tank I'm a little bit surprised to see in the auction. It's not that old. I'd even forgotten it existed because it's so rare to see in battle. I'm guessing that after this auction, you might see it more around on the battlefield. But at 12.5k, it's not really a great tier 9 tank. There are cheaper, better tanks out there. More recently, you could have picked up the K91 for 10k in the Black Friday event, I think it was, or 9k, I forget. But that's a far superior tank to this. This is more for collectors. It's going to be dropping by 750 gold. I don't think this will sell out. I really don't. I don't think it's a tank a lot of people want. And the only people who really want it are people who have played the game a lot. They just don't have every tank and they want to pick them up one by one. So I don't see this going. I would wait until the end, which will probably be around, I don't know, 9.2k, maybe 8.5 or something like that. I don't know how many days this runs for. I forget, 5 days when the price drops, and then one day with I forget. Anyway, let's move it right along. We've got the Object 252. I thought we'd see the WZ112-2, but this is a classic. It is a strong tank. I picked this up for steel a while back, so 8k is way overpriced. Is it a strong tank? Yes. Can it still do the business? Definitely. Is it a good tank for new players? Yes. At this price, no. No, 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 no. I would say it's going to drop by 800 gold, so probably drop down to about 4,000 maybe, or 4.8. At that price, that's when you want to pick it up, in my opinion. I mean, I remember I picked mine up for 5k, if you can believe that, in the store. So that's just something to bear in mind. But is it worth, I don't know, 6k? Yeah, I mean, it's a strong tier 8 tank, but it's just a little bit long in the tooth now, so I wouldn't want to pay that much. M60, a little bit of a surprise to see it here. It's often in the Christmas auctions. I'm surprised they brought it back, but the Concept 1B was put into container thingamajiggy, the draw things that they have recently. So I was really surprised about that. So I guess they needed some other tank to fill in its spots. So the M60 gets put here. I picked this up a while ago for a steal. Again, 15k, forget that. I would say, I mean, I hope this gets down. I don't think it's going to get down to 10k. So just wait until the last day. I think it's going to drop about to about 11k, something around there. I guess that's a fair price. To be honest, it would be better at 10, but I guess they don't want to have any tier 10 tanks at that low. So I don't think this will sell out, just like the Object 252. So you can be patient. Now, the Badger is a better tank, and if you notice something interesting compared to the M60, first of all, it's a stronger tank, but on top of that, it's dropping by 1,000 gold today. So last day, you're definitely getting down to 10k. I think this might be around the last day. It's not a hugely popular tank, but it is a very strong tank. At 10k or 11k, I would say pick this sucker up. This guy is a lovely, lovely tank. You want that in your garage. Yeah, so just keep your eye out for 11k. Let's move on to the next. Whoa, only 7 tanks to start? Jeez, that's not many. Goodness me, Wargaming. You're a little bit stingy this year. What happened? Man, bar humbug. Come on, what's going on here? Okay, the T26E5. Um, you notice it's only got 2.5K tanks. Usually they have 5K, but now it's dropped down. I didn't notice the number of the previous ones. Oh yeah, 3,000. Interesting. Huh, weird. Anyway, the T26E5 dropping only 250 gold a day. That's ridiculous. It's not that strong a tank. I wouldn't recommend this for most players, to be honest with you, unless you really know what you're doing. It's more of a finesse tank. Alpha is just not that great. Goodness me, I wouldn't pay over 5.5K for this tank if you ask me. Camo does look cool though, I will give it that, but you don't get it with these tanks, so way overpriced if you ask me. Now, I did predict both the T26E5 and the Type 62. The Type 62 is a good deal in the sense that it's a good tank and it starts at 4K. That's good, but as you can see, it's going to drop by 500. I think, I guess this is going to drop down to maybe 2K, and at that price, I would say that's a buy. It's a great little tank, although some people picked it up for free a while ago, I think in an event. I bought it when it first came out a long time ago. Um, hmm. And the last tank in the first batch of auctions is the Turtle MK1, which Mark 1, sorry. Nobody really wants this tank. It kind of stinks. I think it was available for 4K, so way overpriced. I'm a little bit shocked. Sad to say, but the first batch of tanks I don't think are very good at all. I just want to skip along here, so bear with me here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50 tanks. So this is more tanks than they've ever had before. And the reason I wanted to check this, I don't think it's going to last a week. I think these auctions are going to go 3 or 4 days, and then the next batch will be brought out. Because normally we have about 10 tanks in the batch. So Wargaming started this auctions a little bit earlier than usual. As I said, last year was December 17th. So we're 6 days ahead of that. Sorry, 5 days, I apologize. I guess, well, 5/6. Yeah, I I wonder if Wargaming is going to just run these tanks for 4 days instead of 4 or 5 days instead of like the 7 that they usually do, or 6, whatever they usually do. So maybe you're going to see these tanks um, drop only 4 times, and then Wargaming will give the 5th day to finally pick them up and then move on to the next batch. I wonder if that's the case. So bear that in mind. You've got a lot of tanks to get through here. So we've got 7 today, but there are another 43 coming. I will not be picking up any of these tanks. First of all, I have 6 of them. So sorry, 5 of them. I don't have the Turtle, which I don't really care about, and the TL7, which I also don't really care about. If they were super great deals, I might consider it, but these are not super great deals. So for me, nothing exciting today, but I wanted to jump on and give you my thoughts. Hopefully I'm one of the first few people out there talking about the auction, so maybe it helps you out. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. I'll be back again with my normal um, daily video in a few hours, but yeah. Let me know if you're thinking of picking up any of these tanks or what tanks you're hoping to pick up this Christmas auction. That's all I got for you. I'll see you tomorrow. Snugs on Blitz, out.